Hi, this is day 3 of the PMR Expo, and I'm delighted to say that I'm joined by Klink, who is the account manager at Eurocommand. Frank, really good to see you. I've been watching lots of presentations happening on your stand, lots of interested customers seeing you using the smart board with your software. I noticed you've got the tactical plan up here. What sort of things can you do with that?
Thank you, Charles. It's Command X. It's a crisis management software, and you have different modules which help for management of crisis situation, or earthquake or natural catastrophe or something like that.
Yeah.
So there are different functions. For example, you can show your resources here on the map. You can see where your resources, your tactical units, and so on are. How many people are in this vehicle, for example, and so on. Where are the victims? You can show, for example, with different layers, where are zones where you aren't allowed to fly over with your drone or something like that. Where are flooding areas and things like that. Also, you can show, for example, you can see the live stream of resources who are able to do that. For example, drones or body cams or something like that.
Right.
That's possible. You can change the map. And
cool.
see all the complex and a lot of information in one view.
Okay. I also noticed yesterday you were talking to people from the Red Cross about victims. Can you show me a little bit more about that side of things?
Yeah, sure. In some crises or catastrophes, there are a lot of victims. People who are hurt or sick or something like that, and therefore we have this module for the patients. We call it victims module. Yes. And here you are able to show all the victims and manage them. For example, you can document where they are hurt, how important or vital the threat is for it, where the patient is, where it goes, which car, which ambulance car, which hospital, and so on.
Wow. Okay. So that's a lot of information in this page, right?
Yeah, sure.
And this is all live, so you can add, and people on the teams on the scene, they can add, and you see it live at the command and control center. Yes.
Exactly. We have different instances. So we have, for example, the command unit, the mobile command unit from the EMS. Also, we have the command building, for example, and they can synchronize each other and see what they put into the software.
Yeah, fantastic. Now, third thing, show me something that's impressive. I mean, this is all impressive, but show me one thing that you think is really impressive that your software can do.
Okay, there are a lot of things, but I show you the resources module. This is this one. Here you are able to manage all the resources, all the vehicles, the helicopters, the boats, drones, whatever. It's pretty hard to have a good overview when you have so many resources in an incident like this. And here you are able to drag and drop them, for example, from the staging area to the incident. You give them now
so you can put them into the mission.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So they could be on standby, waiting to be used.
Also, you can tell them in which sector they have to go, and also send them a message. So go to sector 1 and treat patient 75 or something like that. Yeah.
Wow, that's very cool. And from a command control center, this is really, really useful because you can see all the resources that you have available to you, where they are at any given time, and move them into the right positions to deal with the incident as quickly as possible. This is fantastic. Now, I noticed this is in English. I know you're obviously German speaking. Are there any other countries this goes into, or has different languages for?
Yeah. So we have a lot of different languages and are able to deliver the software in nearly any place in the world. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Main focus is the German-speaking area right now, but it's possible to use the software anywhere.
That's fantastic. Frank, thank you very much for your time. A real pleasure seeing what your software can do on a smart board.
Thank you, Giles. See you next year.
Absolutely. Thank you. Bye-bye.